Everybody, just tell your mother that you love her.
Yeah. Tell her we love her too. Yeah.
We love her a lot.
Oh, yeah.
She can call me.
What's she look like?
Anytime.
What's she look like?
Any Polaroids? God, you have her panties.
Any nursing photos, stuff like that. Oh, yeah, it'd be good.
Nursing photos. Jesus. What about her feet? What do her feet look like?
That's my mother, asshole.
I know.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm 𝓚𝓲𝓷𝓴𝓂. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna wax the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl that cares a lot less than you think she does about your cock. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Katie.
Hello, and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's World number 357. I am your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my co-host, the one and only, my favorite flesh-covered fuck toy, Mr. S.D. Yeah.
Okay.
Who doesn't like to look at me because I make facial expressions.
Yeah. No, you just, yes, stop it. No more facial expressions from you.
So I'm just going to get Botox, so then I will have no facial expression.
No, you don't want to do that either. I want appropriate facial expressions. However, like sometimes I'll look over and it looks like you just watched a small child get murdered in front of you. You know, like
that happy?
Yeah. No.
I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Anyway.
Bumper cars.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, well, we are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. So, yeah, we got some stuff to talk to you tonight about
some stuff,
some things. Thank you to the fans out there for all the love and support. I appreciate it. And on that note, I do want to say that it's kind of really good timing. I have my tattoo fund has been rebuilding after stuff, and
after stuff.
Well, no, after I need to use it for other stuff.
Okay.
So, and at the same time, my normal guy, Brian DeWitt over at Atomic Tattoos, he's like, I got an idea. I really want a tattoo on you.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tell me about it.
Sure.
And, he was talking about this like skull with this like flamey candle and,
flamey candle skull.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
So, I told him, I'm like, we'll draw it up and let me take a look at it. Cause I'm not going to agree to something and book an appointment when I'm like sight unseen, and then I end up with, like Guy Fieri shirt on my arm, like
on your arm. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't ask you questions about what you get tattooed anymore. Cause I don't,
Why?
Because I don't ask questions. No, I'm not involved in it. I'm not going to be involved in it. You're on your own.
Why do you? All right, fine. I didn't want to play with you anyway. I've got a lot going on this week. I really do.
Okay.
Because tomorrow I have to, we're going, God knows how long the fucking fiesta is going to be happening outside with a drunken child karaoke.
Okay, back on track. What are you talking about?
No,
you're talking about being busy and you're like, the neighbors are being loud.
No, because I gotta get up early tomorrow morning. I gotta try to get some sleep because I'm gonna be filming tomorrow.
Okay.
And then I'm doing another stuff, on either Tuesday or Wednesday. And then then Saturday, next Saturday, a week from today, is going to be my super duper long day, like 18-hour day.
Okay.
Anyway, I don't know. Like, that's why, like, I can't keep shit straight. Like, I don't know what it is. When I get like really overwhelmed, and I don't know why, but I get overwhelmed really easily, I just kind of like shut the fuck down. Like, everything just shuts down, and I just want to sleep and just be like, just fuck this. All right, I'm going off on tangents. Okay. I'm knocking shit over. I can't. All right. There's a I have to say that I remember I thought I had like a hernia the other day.
Okay.
It turns out it was in both like inner thighs. I pulled like a hammy or something because it was a masturbation accident. Well, not accident.
Okay. So you had a masturbation injury. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Did they have to stop the match?
Related.
Okay.
Yeah, injury.
You had to medically tap? You were forced to medically tap out? Is that what happened?
No, because
there was no tapping out.
There was no pain until like the next day. So it was like I used muscles that I hadn't used in a while, because what I did is I had this little like plate thing, and I stuck one of the dildos with suction cups on it, and then I used my little side table right there, and I stuck it on there, and I kind of straddled it, and was just like having a good time.
Okay.
I don't know. So, and then the next day I'm like, ooh, I feel that.
I need a diagram, and really, if there's no photos, it didn't happen.
No, there's no photos.
Okay, it didn't happen.
Sorry.
Yeah, you injured yourself walking to the bathroom or something. Really. Yeah, I mean, no video, no proof.
Well, next time I'll take a video then.
Okay.
But I'll stretch beforehand so that doesn't happen.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I was just saying.
You got to properly stretch before you're going to do like an advanced maneuver of straddling an end table. I mean, it might be a good idea. You don't have to, but.
Well, I mean, it would have been a lot easier if I would have used the fuck machine. But the problem is I wanted something a little on the large side, and I didn't have an attachment that would be
acceptable on the fuck machine.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck machine is inadequate, is what you're saying. It's a good pounder, but really.
It is, but it just didn't have, I don't have a girthy enough attachment that I wanted at the time.
On that thing, like a girthy attachment might not be like the right thing for that machine, because it would just weigh it down.
Yeah, it needs one of those ones that are like uber expensive.
What? And mounted to something heavy.
Full on piston slamming.
Okay.
Pounding,
yeah. Uh-huh.
Kapow!
Uh-huh.
I don't know though if I'd want that, because knowing me, something would go wrong, and I would hit a button that I shouldn't be hitting, or something would get stuck, and I would just be like,
well, you're
totally destroyed.
You're definitely going to tear yourself with the one you have. So what's the difference, really? I mean, you're literally talking about an injury, masturbating anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you're going to get hurt, you might as well go big,
Well, I kind of thought that the electrocution was the worst one.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, wouldn't you think if you electrified your freaking cooter that...
Well, I don't have a cooter. Well, so.
Okay. Let's say you electrified the inside of your cock.
Okay.
And
I'm not doing it.
See?
No.
Well,
no.
You could.
I could do a lot of things that, I mean, ahead of time, I understand.
I could do a lot of things.
That's, I'm not into CBT. You know me.
Yeah. God, that couple. Whew. On Twitter.
Well.
My goodness gracious.
That's not only CBT, but that's also subdom action.
Oh, yeah.
Submissive, dominant.
Very.
That's just.
Yes.
You're going to get good at CBT when you're a good little subby.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And plus, I mean, they're married and they're in love. And so they have a lot of trust.
Sure. I mean, obviously, things don't necessarily bother him too much because he fits traffic cones up his ass backwards.
Oh, yeah. Because we talked about on the last show how he put this like fucking like lizard tail thing like up his ass.
Phalange first.
No, the phalange went in like after,
Still
with the
going
whole
with
way.
phalange. Wow. Yeah, it went in. Oh, so the whole thing went in.
I
He
know
went
it's
past
not
the
called the
flange.
phalange.
Okay.
But that's what I'm calling it. You're looking at me. I'm like, yes, I know. I just meant it to. Anyway, well, she had said that I'd mentioned too how she was gonna make a video that he was practicing that it's gonna go in and she's gonna use her fist too. Well, I saw it. And I mean, yeah, that whole thing's like just fucking like slither right up in there, and then she just like wedged it in there, and then I'm just like, where does it go? Just like,
well, you know where it comes. It's colon. There's 40 feet of tubing up there. It's got a lot to go through, really.
Seriously, but I was just like, wow. I'm so impressed by them. I'm in awe. And there's another thing that I don't know why I'm even interested in this, because no one even knows who those fucking these people are. You didn't even know, but Andrew WK and Kat Dennings are dating.
Yeah,
I don't know. And the only reason I used to think that Andrew WK was cute, because I'm like, ooh,
like
he's
the
like
dirtbally ones.
And it's kind of funny because so does my mother, because my mother likes Kid Rock. She does. She's like, I think he's hot. I'm like, oh! And
yeah.
So I actually have a story involving Kid Rock that we'll talk about later if we get to it. If not, then
does it involve your mother banging him in any way, shape, or form?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
But then again, who knows what happens in my family?
You never know.
You never know.
All from Michigan.
But there's a YouTuber then a Twitch streamer that we listen to and watch called Moist Critical that just reminds me of Andrew WK, because he like always wears a white t-shirt and he's got the long hair,
scruffy beard,
a little scruff.
Yeah, we have to look up old pictures of Andrew WK if you're going to look him up, because but you're not missing anything. He just was a singer in a band.
Yeah,
in an Andrew WK. You know,
I only remember him from having like one hit, but he probably had more.
And there was at least one. Like, I didn't hate on him or anything. It was okay. Something. Something.
I don't know.
That's like,
he used to always get a bloody nose on stage and stuff like that. Like he'd get punched a lot.
I mean, that's like 30 years ago.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I know, right?
That's in the 60s. It's the 60s.
It's in the 60s. There's a place you can go where you can get cock waffles. Dick waffles. Yeah.
Wait. So you could get your dick made into a waffle, or you could get waffles shaped like a dick? You
can get waffles shaped like a dick that are cream filled. And you can get different toppings and stuff put on them. Like you can get your dick dipped. Like you dip your dick in chocolate.
I mean, do you really want a non cream filled cock waffle?
No, I would prefer it to have cream.
Sure.
Ooh, can you imagine like an ice cream filled like waffle cock?
See, what you got a hot cold thing that's a problem there?
No. What if it's like, like a waffle cone?
You could like molecular gastronomy your way out of that one somehow make the center frozen and the outside warm and toasty like a waffle.
We just stick a bull's penis in the freezer and then flash deep fry it and give it to you.
Well, you already have, it already exists. It's just called a cone. There's a cock filled with frozen cream that's iced, certainly.
Yeah, but this is different because this is special, and they shove a stick on it so you can actually, eat your cock.
You could pose for a nice little Instagram picture.
That's right. And then probably get in trouble because isn't Instagram like owned by fuckface?
Well, because you're eating a corn dog,
That's right. It happens to look phallic, so be it. So where's your mind, you perverted bastard? That's like there was a hashtag. It says "Who remembers?"
Mm-hmm.
But when you first look at it, I was like, "Whore members," and then it said underneath it, they said, "If the first thing you read is whore members, then we're probably friends."
I do that all the time with things.
I know.
I see what I want to see and completely blow past it too.
Yeah.
It doesn't really even bother me anymore.
No.
I'll see whore and go, that can't be the name of it. So, but that's okay. It's going to be whore waffle now.
Whore waffle. All right. Let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
All right, so my porn pick of the week this week is I haven't really been into watching any porn yet. I am more interested, and I would not turn down a romp by SC.
Okay.
So that's the thing, because I'm going to continue to throw it at him. But what I'm saying is, like, I haven't been seeking out porn, or I haven't been horny per se.
Was this before or after, pulling, getting a hernia, trying to straddle the end table, furiously humping your fuck toy?
Oh, that was way earlier in the week. I don't know. That was like Monday.
No porn required, though.
No.
Okay.
No
Well,
porn required.
That's fair
for that.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No fantasies for you.
I don't know. So it just wasn't doing it. But like I was just saying,
You're putting it out there.
I'm putting it out there.
You don't want to discourage me from laying dick down at any point in time.
That's
tonight?
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that under consideration.
All right. Except the only time I'm gonna have to turn it down is though like tomorrow morning.
Oh, well.
So yeah.
Yeah, well.
So sorry about
we
that.
might not be able to come to terms.
Oh, is that right?
Maybe not.
It's okay. I can still give you a good morning.
Could you?
Of course.
Okay. I mean, what do I care if my jizz is dripping all over the people you do a movie with? It makes no difference to me. But, it's not my problem.
Sorry about the wet spot, dude. Lift a little dribble. Ugh. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Anyway, well, that's my porn. That's my
porn pick of the week.
Yeah.
Your non-porn pick. That's okay.
It's but whatever. I mean, I was still talking about, I am up to, fine. If you want to film it, I'll film it.
What are you talking about?
We'll make our own porn.
Okay, wait a minute.
I had someone ask me about my porns earlier today.
I was just repeating exactly what your porn of the week was, which was nothing. You have not sought fantasy online this week.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
There was no ridicule there. You're like,
okay.
You're going,
I don't know, because I never know with you sometimes.
You're going your own direction.
Don't I usually?
Yeah, you're just off on your own somewhere. Come back to us. Come back. What? It's okay. We're nice over here.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Don't lie to me. You've lied to me before. Then I get scared. Hey, they opened up the world's largest Whitecastle in Orlando a couple days ago.
Okay. It's a good spot for it.
They said there's like a 4.5 hour wait just to get a little
There's going to be highway traffic for this White Castle.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've been to a White Castle.
I've never had a fresh, real White Castle burger.
I mean, it's all garbage food anyway.
Of course it is.
I mean, none of it's really...
Welcome to America.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know what it is. I don't really care one way or another.
I don't care either. I'll still eat it.
If you don't know, they're little tiny burgers, steam bun, very basic.
Yeah, they've got just like dehydrated, reconstituted onions on them. Some have cheese, some don't.
A beef-like substance.
Basically, you order like 50 at a time.
Yeah.
Like, just house these little suckers. But I bet they're good.
Okay.
I don't care.
You're like just throwing out stuff you want me to take you to. You want to get laid and you want a White Castle burger.
And a tattoo while I'm there.
This is exactly what you're talking about. This whole fucking episode has just been stuff Katie wants.
What's wrong with that? It's my fucking show. I can say it if I want to. There's this former pastor who was dating Jesus.
Oh, of course.
She says she feels at home after becoming a stripper and starting an OnlyFans.
Jesus? Oh, she was a pastor.
She's the pastor.
See, it's a little misleading. That's like when you say doctor, and immediately you think it's a man. Like immediately when you said
that's not misleading.
Pastor,
that's where your mind goes.
That's what I'm saying. Well, because I'm thinking boy rape. Boy rape.
Dun, 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 dun.
Pastor Bob kind of boy rape action is what I thought immediately.
Well,
it's not as much fun if it's a lady pastor.
Well,
there's very, very low chance of anal rape gonna happen.
Well, I mean, she's on Instagram, Nicole, whose Instagram bio says pastor turned stripper, life coach, and model.
Yeah, so she broke up with Jesus.
No, she's doing it for Jesus.
For Jesus. She's dancing for Jesus.
She is diddling her beaver for Jesus.
Is she going full nude or are we talking just topless?
No, we're talking like full on like diddling herself and shit.
Wow.
Yeah, she's doing cam stuff for OnlyFans.
Oh, well, cam stuff for OnlyFans.
$15.
$15
gets you exclusive content.
And I wonder if she gets to write all of that off as a religious donation.
Well, you know, she could say, you have to give me 10% of your household income to my OnlyFans. Yeah,
well, you have to do your tithing and all of that happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I was saying about life coach, and she could probably write it off for like tax reasons.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's a church.
Uh-huh.
She doesn't have to pay tax.
You're donating to the church of Pastor Mercedes.
Pastor Cinnamon.
On the main stage.
Whatever. I say go for it. If she's happy, fuck it.
I don't care. I don't care at all. But it does seem like, you know, bizarro to most religious people that you know.
Yeah, and she's 36 years old and she's a mother of 3.
Okay.
And she's
like prime banging mode too.
So now she's probably just like, fuck this. I am getting out of here and I am just going to do something wild and crazy because I've probably been married off since I was like 15.
Is she married? Is she banging or what? You think she'll bang? I could be into banging a pastor.
She's cute.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah.
Huh.
She says she feels like her dreams have come true. So
really?
Apparently she's banking.
She's maybe she just really likes winking the pink for strangers. Maybe that's like her thing. She enjoys that.
You know, that absolutely could be. I'm going to show you a picture.
She's got like a Jesus fetish. So when she talks about God and all that, she's
God.
just gonna
Oh God. When
he's inside of me.
When she comes, it's like
I mean, it would be fun to get all twisted up on some mushrooms and roll around with her for a little while.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be entertaining. Could live stream it.
It kind of reminded me. I had to go back to the UPS store the other day to print out an extra sheet of this like thing that we're doing. I walk in, the owner of the place, like the manager there, and he's like, "Katie, right?" I'm like, yeah. He's
well, because they got your movie script.
Yeah, I know. And he's like, "How you doing?" Everyone's like, "Hi." And I'm just like, "Hey."
Micro budget horror girl.
It was very strange.
Yeah.
It's always weird because I don't go in there very often, but they're like on a first name basis. I'm like, how do you even know my first name?
we definitely don't know your email address as well. We don't know your Twitter. We've never seen your boobs or you do that bunny thing with them. We've never seen that at all.
Well, they do know my email address because when I'm in the store, I have to email shit from myself to the store so they can print it out for me.
Okay.
So they got it.
Plus, I think you're on the bottom of your little auto signature, you put all of your contact information generally. As far as email, when you email people, well, I mean, obviously they know.
Yeah.
When you email them. Your email, they know your email when you're emailing them typically anyway. So
they know all my info.
I'm sure.
Oh, there was this chick. She caught her friend making a pass on her husband on the first night out of after quarantine, after lockdown.
Are you sure it was the first night, or were they like in one of those little safety bubbles? Were they doing like the Mormon COVID safety bubble?
I don't know.
What the hell were they calling that? God damn it.
Pods?
There you go. That was it. We got a little neighborhood pod going on right now. We've been potted up with neighbor Barbara. She's hot. Hot babs.
She's a good soaker.
She is. Did you know if you're soaking, you can't catch COVID at the same time?
That's right.
Because you're just soaking.
That's right.
You ain't banging.
So yeah, so she went out to dinner with another couple other couples.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know if they were trying to set up a like a group thing. Like we're out. We need to fuck things, or just.
Well, I hope people are going around banging more now anyway, because it's a lot more fun in life, I think. Go out, have some sex with some people, go talk to some people.
Get some randos.
That's right.
Wear protection.
Girls and boys are looking to do weird things because they've been not doing weird things for a while now.
And they've had nothing but the internet to look up weird things.
Yeah.
And trust me, they did.
They're pent up.
They want to know what it's like.
They're ready to explode.
Give me that gummy bear.
You just got to go out and find them somehow.
I don't think it's very hard.
I don't think it is either.
Go to a bar or go to the grocery store. I've been hit on at the grocery store so many times. It is hilarious. And I always go out with like a baseball cap on, fucking hardly any makeup. Just like, I look like shit because I just don't care.
Good old granny, analog Annie.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, I do everything analog. Use a regular map. Carry a dime with me to make a phone call. Like your first response is go to a bar. Well, you could do that, yeah. I mean, but there exists the online of it's like Uber pussy delivery.
Uber pussy delivery.
I mean, you could talk to people. You could completely check them out in just about every way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
You go meet them up in an hotel, motel, and bang it out.
Because you don't bring that to your house.
Yeah, no. You go straight hotel. Yeah, don't be stupid. and when they're like, what do you mean? Why are we going there? Because I'm not fucking showing you where I live, creepy.
And I'm not bringing what you have into my house.
I don't really know that I want to do this again. I'm not sure.
Last time I brought a stray, I got fleas. I don't want that in there anymore.
I still have bed bugs too. I don't know why. I had to get a new mattress.
That's awful.
Earned it.
Burned it.
With ham in it.
Ham.
All
right. Yeah, if you just want to, whatever.
I was talking in the voice of a girl, obviously. That was the feminine end of the argument.
Oh, is that right?
That was its voice.
So that was his voice. They were trying to, what they're trying to do now, one of the movies that's being all like yelled at and
yelled at?
Well, not yelled at, but
talked about.
But right.
It's a scuttlebutt.
Yes.
The word on the street.
They're talking about Snow White's true love's kiss.
Okay, go on.
And
you have to explain yourself because that doesn't make any sense to me. I hear Snow White, but is this Anne Rice Snow White or what is this?
It's the original Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs from like way back. Well, in order to wake her dead body up, Prince Charming goes in and kisses her. Well, because she doesn't consent and it's considered rapey because she's passed out and it's like very Cosby-ish. So he goes in, he's like, blah, 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 and she's just like, oh my God, you woke me up. Like, da-da-da. And so it must have been true love's kiss or something. Yeah. But they're like, nope, shouldn't do this. So they're like, it's under five for non-consensual.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I wonder if she had a consent agreement plaque there next to her bed saying, I realize that the only way I'm going to wake up is if I am kissed by the prince. Therefore, every prince is allowed to come and give me one kiss. One kiss and one kiss only, lest I wake up. Just a big little brass plaque right next to your head. That's it. And you have them sign like a guest book.
Oh, what you could do is since it's like Disney, you could have one of those, when someone walks up, a screen pops on and says, hello, welcome to Snow White's dead body. You can kiss her, but only in certain places. And just, and they can have like a little thumbprint scan, scan your thumbprint so we know to verify who you are.
I mean, oddly enough, they're not going to let them kiss, but soaking was going to be okay somehow.
Sure.
Just soaking.
Can't kiss her lips.
No, you can put it in.
Well.
Don't move it around.
Don't breathe. Because she's not.
And people are going to be bent out of shape about it. I mean.
Of course.
Yeah, totally bent out of shape. I could give a flying fuck. It's Disney because what do I care? Okay, you're right. That it really is kind of rapey. That's kind of rapey. She's unconscious, and out of nowhere, the dude just like decides to get. You go, yeah,
Say,
whatever.
oh, there's a passed out girl on a slab in the woods.
Whatever. I mean,
surrounded by deers and shit.
I mean, you're showing it to kids, so it's kids' rules. What? Don't show it to kids. Fine, pussies.
I'd say I had a fan. He sent me this this picture of it was a slutty Snow White outfit. It was like this bra and panty set, and I was like, don't waste your money on this.
Don't do it.
It was pretty hideous. It was. I mean, I've seen some cute sets, but this one was really
not
fucking
a cute
ugly.
set. Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I was just trying to even picture what it would be. I'm like, oh God, you don't want to do that. Let's go to an episode of Rule 34. When we come back, we've got a Tits Man this week, and we've also got some new shit and some revelations that, I have to say that. Anyway, I'll give you my answer when we come back. Enjoy.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack.
Always remove anal beads very slowly and gently. Do not pull it like you're starting a lawnmower.
You definitely don't want to listen to Katie most times at all. Just a lot of times, it's bad information. Rip it and grip it. And rip it. Grip it and you know what I meant.
Sure. And why don't you do it right after a night of, like, drinking and, like, Mexican food?
Sure.
Be even better.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or if you really want a horror show, why don't you eat a lot of beets?
Yeah, okay. You can do that, too. Sure. I'll put down a tarp.
Spray art.
Spray art?
Anal spray art.
Oh, see?
See?
Yeah, you're thinking. You're being creative now.
I just discovered your new Etsy page.
And you were just trying to discourage people from ripping out anal beads quickly and aggressively.
That's right.
You know.
I was trying to do a PSA, but you know what? I'm only stifling your creativity.
You really are.
And I shouldn't do that.
That's right. I mean, we could have, like, Pollock situation here. You know how much money he made?
Let it blossom, man.
That's right. To like, grow my artistic endeavors.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
So go ahead and pull them anal beads out, but there's going to be some stuff that comes behind it. So you might want to be ready. Uh-huh.
You might want to be ready?
You might want to be ready.
No, you should do it on your mom's new couch.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Cloth. Hopefully it's cloth.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
White.
And the weird thing about that is you'll just get blamed for it anyway.
Maybe not.
If it's your shit, it's not mine. I mean, that would literally be what I would say. That is not my poo. It's not my poo.
Test it.
See? You can prove it through
I
DNA.
never ate corn or peanuts. Look at that.
See?
Never.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Not a week.
You would know immediately that that's not me, and we could take it to a lab.
I know my brand.
We send it right into a lab in fucking Cambodia, and they'll come back with the results that, yeah, it's your shit.
That's clearly a rabbit.
But do we really need to do that? No, because I think immediately when I pointed my finger at you and said, it's her shit, you would have the look on your face of, yeah, it's my shit. And you know, there's
your fault.
There's no back and whatever. Control your body. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I can't control my body when something's coming out of it as quickly as that. That's bumpy.
Why did you say it was okay to do that then?
I didn't. You just did it. Take it upon yourself.
Oh, see, now you're straying off the course of possibility because I would never do something that you didn't agree to ahead of time. It's very insensitive. I would never.
And you're not that kind of guy.
No, I'm not. And I especially wouldn't do it just to laugh. That would be horrible. That's completely fucking horrible. I would never do that.
I bet you have half of a chub right now.
What?
Just by thinking of, like, the horrific feeling that I feel, the humiliation. And you'd be laughing your ass off. You'd be like, oh, she feels awful, and I am excited. I'm now very aroused.
Don't shame me.
I'm not shaming you.
You're trying to shame me.
I'm not trying to
Don't shame me.
I am not
Whatever
trying
works,
to shame
works. It's still
anyone.
your poo. It's your body, your choice.
And now, on with the show.
And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World on from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com and RadioCast.net.
Yeah.
You can get me on the Twitter later at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. Get me on Facebook, on FetLife, and right here on YouTube. So you can go check out the videos and leave me some comments. They're fun. And yeah. This has got me all fucking squirreled up.
What's that?
What do you mean, what's that? The music.
That's it?
Well,
that driving dirty beat?
Well, yeah, and I'm also, I'm prepped up.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It'll be okay.
I know I'll be okay.
Fine. You're not going anywhere.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Uh-huh.
So.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Oh.
Fine.
It's okay.
you have to nurse your masturbation injury to health. I mean, you're right at the beginning of masturbation month. And you've already like pulled a hammy.
No, because I've already Well,
You're like torn MCL.
I just have to just go at it from a different angle. I haven't done the door thing in a while because I don't have to.
The door thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, where you have the ones that the suction cup, you stick it to the door and then you lay on the floor and put your feet up. So then you just pull the door and you like open and close the door. So you fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
With the door.
With the door.
Door fuck yourself.
That's right.
Well, you got that extra weight of the solidness of the door behind it. So,
Yeah.
you know, I can see it. I can
For
see
me,
it.
I mean, I've posted pictures of it before.
I mean, it's one of those things you got to lay on the floor to do, though.
I know.
So there's that.
Well,
Yeah, I
you
don't
could
know.
put something down.
You could.
Because it's a suction cup. You could adjust it to the height that you want.
Okay.
Or if you want to just leave it open and have it pushed as far as it will open, you can get on your knees and like back into it.
Yeah, and you probably could just do standing only and totally reach back that way too. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
you
I'm
could
sure
do
that could
too.
happen. Yeah, like I can see you coming home and like having all of your fingers broken and you just slammed your fingers into the door.
Because I got
Because you were-
startled because you came home and I wasn't finished yet. I was like, yeah,
I totally
no.
see that happening.
I could completely, yes, no, I can see that happening
Wait,
too because
You're going to have to get a trainer to work out your masturbation injuries for masturbation month.
yeah, no.
I mean, you're going hard and it's early. It's early in the month and you're already like after it.
Well, I mean, it's going to be, it's like a third of the way. It's a third of the way
Sure.
into
It's
it.
May 8th.
Yeah.
Yeah. May 8th is one weekend.
So, by the way, happy early Mother's Day because tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Sure it is. Or it's already been Mother's Day.
No,
And
by
for-
the time you listen to this, probably yes.
And for those of you who aren't American, I don't even know if they do Mother's Day anywhere other than United States.
I don't know either.
So really what she's saying is, I don't know what.
Sorry, foreigners.
I'm not.
Tell your okay. How about then everybody just tell your mother that you love her.
Yeah. Tell her we love her too. Yeah.
We love her a lot.
Oh yeah.
She can call me
What's she look like?
anytime.
What's she look like?
Any Polaroids? Got any of her panties?
Any nursing photos, stuff like that. Oh yeah, it'd be good.
Nursing photos. Jesus. What about her feet? What do her feet look like?
That's my mother, asshole.
I know. So it makes it better.
She's a person. Don't tell me your mother doesn't deserve to fuck. They all deserve to bangy bangy.
That's right. Because
Uh-huh.
how do you think you got here?
That's right. I mean, obviously she was good at it at least once.
Maybe.
Well, you know, somebody busted a nut.
Or it could have been
Theoretically.
like a turkey baster or Jody
Yeah.
Foster's knuckles.
Could be. I don't know if that actually works. However, you know,
Yeah.
inseminated, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, with the help of a doctor.
You could go
Doctor.
either way. Because
What-
I mean that's kind of what happened with someone that I know. They went total turkey baster way.
Really?
Well, yeah, because I said, all right, so what happened? 'Cause it was someone I know's wife. I said, did you let her fuck him? And she's like, no, I'm not going to let my wife fuck this dude just for his jizz.
Okay. So what, they
did the home basting.
the home basting. That's a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Okay. Is that like 3 bald people and lizard people?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean, if they wanted to, they totally could.
I knew the 3 bald people was fake. See, you just agreed to it subconsciously. You slipped. Caught you slipping. I knew it.
Oh my God.
I knew it.
Did you point at me? So I've been hearing a couple places and I figured that I would just touch on it because I kind of do have a little bit of inside knowledge, I guess. Well, I don't know. They say that there was a study and it was in the Washington Post or some, I don't know, some fucking incredible place that,
Credible.
I don't know, that dudes with big noses have bigger dicks.
Yeah, but I heard that somewhere else too.
But I mean, I've been hearing that for a long time, like ever since I was young. But what I will say is every dude that had a big nose that I've ever been with was usually packing pretty nice size hog.
Really?
So I don't know.
What's Thumpkin's nose like? Here is Thumpkin.
It's small
Here is,
and
Is
narrow.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's any necessary thing that you can tie to anything like that. I just don't. Like big feet. I mean, that was the thing for a long time too.
Big shoes.
Big shoes.
Uh-huh. If you have big feet, you have big shoes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're always saying something statistically, could be statistically, who knows?
Because you don't have a big nose or big feet, but you got a big dick.
See?
So
that's what I'm saying. We're like snowflakes. We're all unique. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's right. That's like the magical fascination and just with like growers, not showers, because you could see this. You're like, oh, okay. Like your initial reaction is just like, oh, Nick, you're a little thing, but you don't want to do that because you don't want to be a bitch and hurt his feelings.
When you are trying to get laid.
But then
you want it to get erect.
But then you felt like really let down. You're like, please tell me that's not hard. Because you're like, oh, God damn it. You're like, well, this is going to be the easiest damn blowjob I've ever got. It's like, man, fuck it. Maybe I'll let him go anal. He probably can't even get past my ass cheeks, no matter how far I spread him. So whatever. But then when he gets hard, you're like, where in the hell did that come from? Like you unfurled this fucking like fire hose that just got filled with water. It's just like, and you're like, holy fuck.
Well, it's like, it is just like fitting giant objects in your butthole. It's the same thing. The skin is very stretchy. Skin is very stretchy. Like dick skin, it stretches out, just like your butthole. It's the same thing.
I don't know. You sometimes.
We can fit multiple things in orifice, and it stretches right out.
Oh, okay. And that was not my ass. Let's just make that clear.
Okay. Sure.
And I did not ask for it either.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, but dick skin is very stretchy.
Sometimes DV happens.
Accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally.
Accidentally.
Good God. Don't worry, you stretch. You'll be fine.
Well, you did.
Yeah.
You were fine. See? No emergency room trip. You didn't really bleed that much, I don't think. I don't know. I passed out.
Yeah, you don't know.
Nope.
So, I know. Just what happened? We had fun last night? Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday.
Yeah, well, that's the good part about me. Or was the good part about me.
What?
I don't really know.
You don't really know.
Yeah.
I passed out a lot. I just don't care.
I mean, you can count on me not saying anything about the weird things that you did. Or anybody, for that matter.
Yeah, because you won't know.
I'm probably not. I might have a few flashes, and I probably won't believe that it's real anyway. So, whatever. Your secret's good with me, is what I'm saying. It's my superpower.
It's your superpower.
Yeah. Lack of sleep, typically, for most of my life. You don't form memories that way. Like, that is literally how you form memories, is going to bed at night. And when you don't sleep right for your entire life, my memory just feels like it's just, I don't know, like I fast forwarded through a whole stack of movies in about 20 minutes. I don't know, like little flashes of things, but that's it. I go in remote control.
No, that happens to me too. So, I mean, what happens to me.
Yeah.
So there's this dude, he was at a fucking, he was at a bar and steakhouse that, in Nashville where, God damn it, Kid Rock. Okay. He owns the place, or he was doing something there. Anyway, this fucking guy was drunk and he took off his colostomy bag and started swinging it around.
Wow! Skinner! Ow! Ow!
Yeah, it was awful. They said it was like during like the last hour, and they said police officers were called, and they said some of the patrons had been assaulted with feces, and at least one officer has left to go change his work clothes.
I swear to God, officer, I was just sitting there drinking my beer. This man stands up, monkey style, just starts slinging his bag around.
What's that, pudding?
He was flinging feces all over the fucking bar.
Well, shit.
Somebody ought to put him in jail.
Oh my God. It's like, oh, that's just Earl. He's just had a bit too much. He does this about once a month. You know, whatever.
Give him a break. He's a vet. He got injured. Come on now. He drinks sometimes. He flings a little poo. It washes right off.
All right. It's like a badge of honor.
Yeah.
Let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
Okay, this Tits Man this week is going to be prime plastic surgery and med spa.
Yeah.
They specialize in extra large implants.
Okay, your giant size silly string type.
No, but they larger than large.
Yeah, stripper pig.
Stripper big,
Yeah.
definitely. But I mean, like gold digger big. You know,
Yeah.
like
Billionaire trust fund big.
right.
Like
I only take private jets places, and
I spend a lot of time in the Middle East.
Yeah. Tiggle friggin' bitties. I'm gonna show you just one of the pictures.
One boob?
Just one set.
My lord.
Oh, they go quite up from there.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I'm good on you. I guess I'm not really a fan of that style of boob for me.
They're really high, and then what they do with the nipple, they have in some of the pictures, is they open up a little part of the nipple, but once they shove the balloon bag in there, they kind of like tie it up, and it does look like the ass end of a balloon knot. I mean, it really does, like right on your nipple.
But there are different styles of the way plastic surgeons do boobs. You see some they have a style, they have a flair somehow.
Yeah, somehow. Well, they have to master their craft.
I mean, that's like Pamela Anderson style, 2 round balloons on a girl's chest.
Yeah, see, I'm not a fan of implants when the skin kind of looks like it's either vacuum sealed around the implant, or the skin is like tucking like behind the bag, because it just looks like 2 ice cream scoops of flesh stuck on someone's chest.
Well,
like a lot of bodybuilders, their chest looks like that because they do competitions and they get the implants, and you're like, oh, honey.
But there's a lot of people who are totally into that and like that look.
Oh, yeah,
in general, they want the Pam Anderson style of boobs.
Oh, yeah.
With a good 6-inch spread between them.
Oh, or they get them too big, and then it creates what they call a uniboob. It's where the skin can't even connect in between the titties, and it's just like
they meld into one boob.
One giant uniboob. No, really, it does.
They just grow together.
Well, they have one of the patients that made a video on YouTube, a testimonial on their new titties, and she looks like one of those like $1 billion gold digger fucking.
I hope somebody paid good money for her,
because she looks like
pretty plastic looking.
She looks like a fuck doll.
She kind of does,
totally, and she's bouncing like, I love my bobs. I mean, she's just like,
So you've been watching testimonial videos. I've been surgeon testimonial videos.
Yeah, I've been watching. I've been looking at a lot of before and after fucking titty pictures. I have. I don't know. I mean, I like it's because sometimes you're like, oh my god, those look really great. That was a big improvement. And then sometimes like, why did you do that? Or why would you even post these as in your gallery section in your on your website? It's like you want to show people you're doing a good job. Well, there are some of the extreme large ones that I got into. Their before and after pictures are fucking yikes. You're like, oh my god, what did you do? Like they had a side view of this one chick, and it was just like the blue veins were just very prominent. It was stretched so bad, and one was bigger than the other, and they were bigger than fucking soccer balls. And I was just like, Oh, don't do that. And one of them was a uniboob.
We were rated a solid 98% on the yikes meter. Solid 98% yikes.
It's like, don't get your boobs done there. Because, I mean, it's like, we'll take $10 a month. Like, there, you know, I don't know. Just don't
that
go
was
there.
exactly what that lady asked for. She asked for boobs just like that. I gave her what she wanted.
I want crooked, wonky, beach ball titties.
And that's what you got.
It's like,
Got
wow,
exactly that.
what a coincidence, because that's what's in your boobs.
I added 2 buttholes to your chest. Shut up.
You can just pop off your nipple and you can inflate and deflate as you like.
We could rig that up for you.
Sure. Put squeaky toys in there. It's super duper fun.
We already did that. You have to pull the tab underneath your nipple to activate the squeaky toy.
Oh, God. Well, you can put those little, like, bobbly lights in there. You know, the ones, like, when you hit them, the lights flash. So it's like you, like, knock her titty and then it just, like, goes like disco bally from the inside.
You have to be able to set it to musical tones in different dance modes.
Oh, my God. Like people do with Christmas lights and stuff. They set it to the music.
You have to do a little assembler language programming to program the LEDs inside of her boob every once in a while. It gets hacked by foreign nationals and held up for ransom, and your boobs are eternally glowing like something out of a Tarantino movie. They
could actually do a, have it, like, scroll across like a real Code Miko. Yeah. Have it really scroll across the titties. Yep, cock.
Man.
So anyway, I'll throw in the link in the description and
so
shit.
You can see boobs of all sorts. Maybe you're into all of them. Maybe you think Katie's crazy. All them boobs are awesome, Katie. What do you mean? Bigger is better.
I especially like it when it's so stretched that taut like a drum.
Bigger number, better person.
Gary, bigger number, better person.
That's what I learned. I learned that this week.
Oh, is that right?
Bigger number, better person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's related to the length of your nose, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the nose length.
Oh, speaking of noses, a new trend that's happening right now is people are getting the bridge of their nose pierced, but with special brackets in it that hold, like, you clip in glass lenses.
I'm totally down for that.
Like reading glasses.
I would almost, but the whole idea of getting my the bridge of my nose ripped off because my glasses got caught on something.
Yeah.
You go to in the throes of passionate whatever, you go rip off your fucking hoodie and completely take the bridge of your nose with it. Well, I mean, eyebrow ring people probably suffered a similar thing back in the 90s.
Well, I do have to say, if I happen to accidentally catch one of my nipple rings with the shower poof, that'll wake up.
See?
You know, because you're just scrubbing.
I mean, I like the idea, really, though. I mean, I wear glasses, so I am totally down. Like, that's like you have nothing on the sides. It would just be, you'd be Morpheus style.
It's just right here, and then it's just it has just two little two lenses, and nothing goes over your ears or on the sides of your head.
That's right, no tan lines,
and nothing in the front. Yeah, no tan lines.
You could get that Donald Trump eyeball look, like with the eyeball cups,
and have the asshole mouth.
Well, no, you got to practice for that. I'm just, as far as when you're out sunning, you could just naturally sun and you would naturally get the eyeball cup look.
Yeah, you would definitely totally be like Morpheus if you got the transition ones. So, they're regular, and then when you go outside, they they go all black.
I know Kung Fu.
That's all right.
Whoa. 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 See, I told you by the end of it, I'd start getting raspy again. Once the herb kicks in, all of a sudden my voice turns straight into fried mess.
I don't know. I didn't notice.
I did.
But that's because mine kicked in too.
You did it?
Yeah. Did it? You can't tell?
Do your ears start to hear in that same kind of a raspiness, though, when you have too much prep?
No.
Okay.
No, my ears don't hear in raspy. I mean, I know what my voice sounds like. I mean, it sounds raspy to me.
Blown. Like a, like a blown tweet or something. You know?
No, my tweeter's not blown things.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right.
There was this teen, him and his friends, they stole what they thought was cocaine.
Yeah.
Cocaine. And they ended up, it was his grandfather's ashes. And they all did some of him.
Johnny snorted grandpa.
Yeah.
Well,
guess they really did snort a grand.
Did he get high?
It didn't say.
Come on, I hear corpse dust is a good high.
Corpse dust.
I wonder if he learned his lesson. You know, is he gonna go snorting things he doesn't really understand anymore? Probably not. He's gonna keep snorting shit. He's probably gonna snort more shit now.
Oh well, God.
He's gonna have to snort shit because he wants to forget about snorting his grandfather.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know about that one.
Oh, God. You got to check that stuff before you just go, hey, we found the box in the closet and it's full of powder. This is like a key here. I swear to God,
why would they keep it in this nice box?
My parents are in a cartel or something. I swear to God. I don't even know what my mom and dad do for a living, but they just show up with money.
This must be really fucking like prime stuff because it's you know, just still special amount. There was this dude. He's in Kenya. I was from Kenya, and he has a dick the size of a baby.
I have a dick the size of a baby, but a very, very small nose.
Oh my God.
When you say baby, what do you mean?
I mean, it says his penis is 10 times larger than the average.
So he's like 60 inches, 40 inches?
Well, it's got a big blur too, so it's like fat. So it's like big and fat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
He said, just like living with it hasn't been that bad because he's just had it ever since he was born. Like it just kept growing as he grew.
So who's jumping on that dick though?
Nobody.
Nobody?
You can't fit that anywhere.
Is that a challenge?
Oh, fine. Oh,
not for me.
If you see the size of this pixelation,
okay, I've seen
and the look on this poor guy's face.
Weren't we just talking about Traffic Cone Boy earlier tonight? Your favorite Twitter follow of fetish BDSM couples?
This thing doesn't taper very much.
He could take it.
Not
Whatever.
Not like a traffic cone.
He could go flange first. Your boy there, cock cage boy. He could totally go flange first. So what's to stop him from this monster cock?
I don't know. You'll have to see. You'll have to judge for yourself.
Kenyan monster cock.
It's quite large. He said he used to get bullied too for the size of his dick.
Really?
Yeah.
People bully you for a giant dick?
He says that he was unable to have sex.
Huh.
Which destroyed his chances of becoming a father because that's what he wanted to become, a dad.
Well, we were just talking about that. He could totally turkey baster that shit.
He could jerk off.
That's right. Can he? I don't know. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
You're describing it to me. I haven't seen said dick. I don't want to see it.
Well,
you haven't seen said dick either. You're seeing a blur.
I am seeing a blur.
Is this the same place you got the 3-ball article from?
No.
Okay.
It's not. Jeez. Anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
Okay. Well, because now I really want to see this giant mutant dick.
He has a
guado growing out of his crotch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, of course you want to look at it. Let me see your dick.
I did. Hey, you.
That doesn't sound gay at all, does it?
Let me see. Oh.
I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to do anything with it.
It's not gay if you're strangers.
I wasn't aware of that technicality ever before.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because then you just become a story of some dude in the bathroom just like, let me see your dick. And then he's like, it's not gay, is it? We're like, no. It's like, all right.
As long as we don't know each other's names.
That's right.
It didn't happen.
As long as you don't name it.
Yeah.
Call me by your name. A dude jerks off with a peach in that movie.
What movie?
Call Me by Your Name.
That was a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed your reference there.
It's a gay one too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really? When does this movie come out?
No, it came out already a long time ago.
Okay.
The
So it's an
fucking
old movie.
Charlemagne kid, the one who's going to be what's his nuts at Dune.
Really? The descriptive talent you have, really, it's overwhelming. I mean, you describe things so well. I know exactly what you're talking about all of the time.
But you should.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
That Charlemagne dude with the dude and the dude? It's something like that.
Okay, the kid who's going to be fucking Paul in Dune, the upcoming Dune.
Okay,
the
that
actor.
dude. Okay.
His last name is Charlemagne.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. Go on. I know who
And
you're talking about now.
He's the one that plays one of the characters, the main characters, in that Call Me By Your Name, and he's the one that jerks off with the beach.
Okay, so young Paul Atreides in the upcoming Dune 2021 release.
Plays a gay kid who jerks off with a beach.
Really?
Yeah.
It does his dick look like a guado grew out of it, like that dude from Kenya?
I don't know. I haven't seen the scene. I've never seen the movie. So I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Speaking of like deformities and rare shit, this chick, Blanche Dumas. Dumbass. No.
Such a hot name. Blanche.
Blanche.
Blanche to the main stage. Come on up, Blanche.
Don't you think I'm hot, honey?
You know her from the corner. She been there for 40 years. Blanche.
Well, she had 2 functional vaginas and 4 boobies.
Oh, so she had another whole nother bitch.
She did.
So she had 2 vages and 4 boobs.
Right.
Dual vag, quad boob.
And according to this illustration, her boobs were like by her crotch, and she also had a 3rd leg.
Huh.
Yeah.
You had all kinds of weird shit to rub on.
Like,
oh.
yeah, not quite what you're thinking.
Wow.
Like, she has like boobies growing out of her crotchal area.
Like another person
another
started
leg.
sprouting out of her fucking
crotch.
cooter.
Yeah.
And it only came out one leg, and like the head got stuck inside somewhere. And the first leg and boobs are the only thing sticking out.
It got stuck halfway and it just grew closed over it.
You know, here again, people with weird deformities, you know, they gotta fuck. So, you know,
sure,
somebody should bang them. They're adults,
and people will.
Yeah,
so
that would be interesting. That would be a weird thing to get past.
There is somebody out there for everybody.
Well, there is. Guys have demonstrated they will stick their dicks into just about anything.
And whatever. And if you really want it that bad, just get a sex worker and they will fuck you for money.
I mean, maybe you're into girls. Maybe you're into other girls with deformities.
Yeah.
You could like totally date the lobster claw girl.
You could do anything you want to.
That's right. The bearded woman. You could do
if that tickles your fancy.
You could do that American Horror Story style.
Ooh, you could.
Mm-hmm.
You really could.
Yeah, and just go straight weird on top of weird.
On top of weird.
Maybe you can find a guy with extra dicks.
Oh.
And you know that you found the right person because he has the proper arrangement of dicks to get to your extra pussies.
Or what if he ends up having 3 dicks so you can get like tripled? You can get like one in each puss and one in your butt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have the right alignment of dick to fuck hole.
Zzz.
Yeah.
Fuck hole. Zzz.
We call him the human DP.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Or CP30. I don't know. All right, we're going to go on that note.
What?
Go away. Shut up. All right, guys. Well, I hope you had fun with us during this episode, as much fun as we did, because I had fun. I don't care. I'm like lost. That's all right. I'm going to go sleep and then, yeah, go play movie starlet tomorrow. Anyway, you got anything for me, I see?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right. Well, go see us on YouTube, and yeah. All right. Well, have fun with whatever you're doing, and kisses on your play cards. Love you. Bye. Yeah. I have to go. Edibles.
I like tacos and burritos.